What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Variant Showdown video. So, we have a producer's letter to go over right here, dealing with the release date of the game. So let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. Hello, global players. This is producer Takuchi. First, I want to thank you for your continued support for SAO Versus. I created this message, but I have something to tell you all. We were planning to release the game on 11/6/2022, so their original plan was to release it not only on the 10th anniversary of the anime, but also the day in the SAO world that the Sword Art Online game first went live. The day SAO began to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the SAO anime, but it became difficult, so we decided to postpone the release date. It's unfortunate because it would have been such an iconic way to release this game. Releasing it on, even though this is actually this game doesn't take place in the SAO game. It takes place in Varaint Showdown, which is a new game. But it still would have been super cool, on the 10th anniversary of the anime, as well as the day in world when SAO first went live. It would have been really cool to kind of have that all lined up. So I propose postponing the release date. We apologize to the players who are looking forward to the game for a long time, and we'd like to ask you to wait a little longer. We are still working on the game to make it even better for everyone, and we are very close to the release of SAO Versus. Thank you again for your patience, and we hope you will continue to support SAO Versus. Not a big deal. Obviously, it would have been really cool if tomorrow, we just got a surprise download. The game is live, and, they made a bunch of tweets about it. But I totally understand them wanting the game to be as ready as humanly possible, because we've seen a lot of gacha games die because they're released too soon and they have a million bugs that don't get ironed out for like 6 months. So I'd much rather them take a couple more weeks to polish everything up and release, a good finished product. So we can at least probably assume that at least between now and probably like the first week of December, the game will release. I'm going to guess they're probably going to take like an extra 2 weeks. So I'm going to guess probably like the last week, second to last or last week of the month of November is probably when it's going to release. That's going to be my guess. Other than that, I don't really know what else to really say. I mean, I'm totally fine with them waiting. And then, of course, we have some new stuff, which, you'll see here in a minute. Well, not in a minute, but in my next video, I'm going to talk about, Unleashed Blading and what's going on there. But I really do feel like this is going to take the place of Unleashed Blading, kind of like how Unleashed Blading eventually took the place of Memory Defrag. I think this is just the nature of SAO gachas. When the new one gets announced, an old one is going to kick the bucket. And then, of course, we know Integral Factor is coming close to the end of its story. I don't think that means the game is going to shut down, because Integral Factor is, the closest thing we have to SAO being an MMORPG. Of course, it would be really cool if they actually made like a real MMO, or just like a console game that actually has like MMO aspects to it. But Integral Factor essentially being something, you create your own character and you can run around the SAO world, all the different floors, is pretty cool. Anyways, back to Variant Showdown. We had all this stuff recently, telling us everything that's going to be here at the release of the game. And the fact that they are still going to have like movie stuff tells me that it's most likely going to be releasing pretty soon, because we still don't even have the English release date for the second Progressive movie, which I think it's still going to be sometime in December. I'm hoping so. I hope we don't have to wait till January to see the second Progressive movie. I know other countries besides Japan are starting to get, showings. Like, they haven't started, but they have dates for showings later in November. So I'm hoping that, all other regions are going to be getting this movie relatively soon. But because they still want to have, like, a campaign for it in the game, like, obviously, it's not going to be, a super late release, because, it's going to be a simultaneous release for this game with Japan and English. And Japan getting movie release limited time gifts, 6 months after the movie has come out wouldn't make any sense. So, other than that, I think that's pretty much everything I want to say with this. Just wanted to make a quick little update video that originally this game was supposed to release today, but it is not. It's being delayed a little. As long as we don't end up with, 5, 6, delays, I think this is fine. As long as this is just the one-time delay and then, they polish up the last few things they need to do, and then the game comes out and we can all start playing. So look forward to that when we get started on that. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you're excited for SAO Variant Showdown to release here in a little bit. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. We'll be covering everything that the game has to offer. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.